Like, to me, it's real simple. We all know what we want. We, at some level, each and everybody in this room knows what they want. At some level. And if you don't know what I mean, what I'm saying to you is at some level, you know where you want to be. You might not know exactly what it looks like or how you want to get there, but at some level, if you really talk to yourself and talk to your heart, you know where you want to be. You want to reach a certain level. You don't got to tell me, you don't got to tell anybody else in this room, but at some level, you know. At some level, you know that you don't want to have to struggle. At some level, you know you don't want to be broke. At some level, you know you want to graduate. At some level, you know you want to get a great job, right? Am I right or wrong? Right. At some level, you know what you want. You might not know exactly what it is. You might not know exactly how it's going to happen, but you know what you want. So it's really that simple. Like when the young lady's walking down the street and she looks good, and you're like, and that's nice. I want that. You know what you want. You might not know how you're going to get her, but she looks good and that's what you want, right? And you might end up getting it. And now you're like, I don't know how I got her, right? I don't know how that happened, but that's what I want, right? So at some level, we all know what we want. We all know what we want. So it's real simple to me. And I'm gonna just keep it real simple. So what do you want? And y'all need to really think about this from like the foundational level. Or like seriously from the foundational level. Y'all are in college, and a lot of times we got our young minority men in college, and we're just here. And I don't know if you guys saw before when you came in, it said show up. And he said it earlier. Who's gonna show up? You gotta show up. Like y'all gotta show up. Every day you gotta show up. Every day. Because some of y'all don't show up. Some of y'all are here right now but aren't even here. Just because you with a girl and that's your girlfriend, don't mean you with her, right? I could be with her without being with her, right? And some of that's just what it is sometimes. We here, I'm here, I'm with you, but I'm not really with you. I'm with you when I'm with you, but I'm not really with you. So you guys gotta show up, man. And that's the number one thing. It's just being there. You gotta be there, and then when you're there, you gotta be into it. Each and every day. Because if you're not showing, I'm telling you, there's a million other college students that look just like y'all, that are doing the same thing as y'all doing, that are showing up. And they're gonna get the job that you want. They're gonna get the job that could be yours. Because they're showing up. Like real talk. Y'all aren't the only college students in the United States of America. Like you're not. Y'all aren't the only minority college students in the United States of America, and it doesn't even matter. I'm telling you, it doesn't matter. These corporations, these businesses, listen, we used to talk, we used to think that, oh, because I'm an African American, because I'm young, because I played ball, because I did this, that they're gonna hire me. They don't have to hire me. Especially now. Y'all know what's going on in the world. Y'all know what's going on. Y'all gotta show up, man. Y'all gotta be in tune. Like, y'all gotta be locked in for real. Y'all gotta be locked in because, like I said, you got a million other people that look just like you that are at universities and colleges, community colleges all over the world that know what they want. So you gotta know what you want. You know what you want. It's easy. Just go get it. You might not know what it looks like, but just go get it. Just start moving. Just start moving, right? When y'all want to talk to that girl, you don't know what you want to say to her, but when you get up to her, you say something, right? You don't go up there and she's like, who is this dude? Like, right? Y'all say something, hello, hi, how are you, something, right? And then the conversation sparks, right? You don't know where it's going to end up, but at least you showed up. I'm here. What you want now? What you going to do, right? So this is what I noticed. When y'all came in, y'all sat down, y'all listening to Mrs. White talk about, the different things that are coming up, right? And somebody asked a question. He said, I think somebody asked what time it was again or where it was. Y'all all have backpacks. I'm sure y'all got a pencil or a pen. Somebody got one in the backpack with a piece of paper, and nobody wrote anything down. I didn't see anybody write anything that he said down. Did anybody write anything down? Thank you. Got one person that wrote, and now all y'all got to go to him. Now all y'all got to go to him to figure out what's going on with the different activities that you guys said you want to be in. You said you want to be there, but you ain't know what time it's at. So how you gonna show up? All right, what will you get? I know we all talk about go-getters. You're a go-getter, you out there getting that bread, getting that paper, you're going and getting it, right? You out here stacking these bills up. All this, corporate hustle, we get it, right? But you gotta give something. You can't do anything. There's no such thing as something for nothing. There's no such thing as something for nothing. So in your academics, in your athletics, in personal lives, professional lives, you gotta give something to get something. Some of y'all are into music, some of y'all are into fashion, some of y'all are into computers, whatever it is, and you want to do something, but you're not moving because you're looking at what you don't see. You're looking at what you don't see. Stop worrying about what you don't see. Stop worrying about what you don't see. Just simple two things. Just write. If y'all can write these two things down, for real, just write down this starting point, whatever your major life desire is, and a clear statement of what you will give. Right now, you're in college. What are you going to give while you're here at school to help you get to that desire? There's tons of things y'all can be doing right now. Some of y'all are young entrepreneurs. Some of y'all could be selling your product on campus. You got 8,000 kids here to sell a product to. Somebody gonna buy something. Somebody will buy something. I'll tell you that right now. So you got 3 or 4 people in this room that will probably buy it from you just because they want to support you. You know what I'm saying? So what are we waiting for? You gotta show up, man. You gotta show up. When your mind is focused on a certain goal, on a certain purpose that you have, like stuff will get out your way, and you'll be able to get there. And y'all gotta keep that faith. Y'all gotta have that spirituality too. Like for real, y'all gotta have it. Because faith isn't something that you go buy. You can't go to the store and go buy some faith. Right? You go to the cash register. Y'all have any faith here? You can't go buy it. It's something you got. It's something you have. All right, so you gotta tap into that faith too. All right, but just because you got faith, you still gotta act upon it. I think the hardest part is just understanding that, like I said, it's not gonna happen overnight. It's not gonna happen as fast as we want it to. It's not gonna be easy. It's kind of cliche, but anything worth having, it's not gonna be easy to get. And you gotta understand that every day is gonna be a grind. Like even now, for instance, taking a step back and giving up a few things, it's not easy. It's not easy. You gotta be real. You gotta be real humble. You gotta be real focused. And you gotta be. You know how many people when I let go, well, how are you gonna live? How are you gonna support yourself? How are you gonna do this? How are you gonna do that? Well, first of all, that's not for you to really even know. First of all, but you gotta understand that sometimes you gotta be willing to just grind. It's like an endurance race. You know what I mean? It's like an endurance race, and a lot of people they get out real fast, right? They run real fast on that first half a mile, and then all of a sudden they wheezing in the back. You gotta keep going, just keep moving. And so when people tell me no, or people say no to me, all right, that's cool. How do I get to that yes? Like what do I got? Now I know why you said no. So now I need to understand what I got to do to make you say yes. So it's just that process. You got to trust the process. And a lot of us, when we hit that first little obstacle and something doesn't work, then we're like, oh, the whole thing's just not going to work.